Hey Long Beach State, my name's Sienna and I'm with ASI Comms, and tonight I'm going to be interviewing the one and only Big Sean.
Yeah.
So you just got off the beach bash stage. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I woke up with a little cold earlier, like yesterday, and was hoping that I could make it today, and I did.
We're so glad that you made it out.
Yeah, I just had to, dope myself up on a little Dayquil and take some vitamins and some supplements, but I had so much fun out there, I forgot I was sick. It was like, the crowd was just turned up, everyone was having fun, and running through some of them hits and, just having a good time.
Awesome, yeah, we're so glad you made it out and we're glad that you're feeling better.
Yeah, thank you.
So for our first question, you've performed all around the world and at major festivals like Coachella, Rolling Loud, and Wireless, and now tonight at CSULB.
Yeah.
Is there a specific performance that stood out as your favorite or one that you're looking forward to in the future?
Wow. I think the first time I did Lollapalooza might have been like one of my favorite shows in Chicago. Coachella was incredible, but tonight was amazing. I'm not gonna lie, tonight was fun. The energy was turned up. They were giving it all they had to. The crowd was fire. So yeah, they over-exceeded my expectations, but every time I get a chance to perform and get on stage and express myself, I realize how lucky I am, to be doing that, to be, it's really a miracle for real. So I've had it could be the biggest festival, smallest festival, 20 people in the crowd, 200,000 people in the crowd, anything in between, it's just all amazing to me. And I get to do it,
That's awesome. Okay, so for our second question, you released your self-help book, Go Higher, about a year ago, where you define personal growth and talk about your personal experience with anxiety. As college students, we deal with a lot of stress and burnout, especially when thinking about our future. So what's something that keeps you grounded when things start to feel overwhelming, either in your life or your career, that students could learn from?
Something that keeps me grounded personally is depends what season I'm in, but I like to write things down. I feel like that's the first step of getting them out of your head. You write things. I have a journal, so I journal daily. It's more so a gratitude journal, but it just kind of sets my frequency, my vibration for whatever it is I'm trying to accomplish that day or attack that day. So that really helps. Meditation helps me. I don't do the same meditation over and over. I kind of switch it up as I go, depending on what I need. Going on walks has helped me a lot. Just getting out of getting myself moving. Working out helps, and watching anime really helps too.
Really? What's your favorite anime?
My favorite one, I just finished Fire Force, which I really liked, and been watching Soul Eater. My favorite one is Dragon Ball Z of all time, Dragon Ball Super, but I really love Attack on Titans. I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I love Solo Leveling, Jujutsu Kaisen. Hunter x Hunter was really one of my favorites of all time too. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for the show recommendations and for that advice.
Yeah.
So for my last question, you began your music career at a young age, from rap battles on Friday Night Cypher to getting signed, all before turning 20.
Right.
And you touched on this a little bit during your set, but what's one piece of advice that you'd give to students here who are currently pursuing their passion, whether it's in music or something different?
You gotta have faith in yourself. And you have to trust what you're doing. The funny thing about trust is, in the very middle of trust is you, right?
Ooh.
So you have to trust yourself and have faith in yourself and realize that no one's gonna be able to see your vision like you. And that faith is walking on the bridge you can't see. It's an invisible bridge, but it's gonna carry you to the other side as long as you believe in it. The moment you stop believing in it, you'll fall flat and, it'll all be over. But as long as you just keep believing when people don't, and sometimes you can have I had a guardian angel in my life who happened to be my mom, who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. And, I had a moment where it's the moment where you're digging and you give up and you're about to hit the goal if you just keep going. And my mom made me keep going, changed my whole life. So, hopefully you're surrounded with people like that. But that's what my book is all about. It's explaining all those type of situations, how to deal with that. Sorry, I'm a little sick, but
You're good.
I wanted to get the point across. But yeah, so, it's a great book to get. It's a lot of strategies in there, a lot of cheat codes in that book. And that was my whole goal with you know, in writing.
That's amazing. So that was my last question. Thank you so much for joining us,
Yeah.
and thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, go Beach.
Yeah.